Hello, welcome to this video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about pledge. So this is one kind of bailment, and that you can say the bailment of goods as security for payment of debt or performance of a promise is called as a pledge. Simply, we can say it's a giving a security for repayment of debt. So, according to the section 172 of the Contract Act, the bailment of goods as security for payment of debt for performance of promise is called pledge. The bailer in this case is called as pawner, and the bailee is called as pawnee. That there are two persons involving here. There is pawner and pawnee, and the person who is giving a security is called a pawner, and the person who is getting that security is called as a pawnee. So the following thus pledge, two parties into a pledge, that is pawner or pledger, that means the person who is deliver the goods, and pawnee or pledgee means that the person to whom the goods are delivery as security. For example, X borrows Taka 1 lakh from Citibank and keep his share for security for payment of debt. It is called a contract of pledge. And another example, you can say giving a gold loan. So we are giving gold loan and getting a loan from that. So that is also, you can say, it's a pledge. Next we discuss about meaning of pawner or pledger. The person who delivers the goods for security for payment of debt or performance of a promise is called a pawner or pledger. And who is pawnee? The person to whom the goods are delivered as security for payment of debt is called a pawnee or pledgee. So we think that bailment and pledge are same, and so pledge is one of the kind of bailment. So even though we have some differences between bailment and pledge, so we will discuss that. I'm going to tell you what are the differences there. The purpose. The pledge is payment of goods for specific purpose, that is a repayment of a debt of a performance of a duty. But bailment is for a purpose of any kind. So something, if you have a delivery of goods for written purpose, that we can say it's a bailment. But here the purpose is to give this specific purpose, that is the repayment of debt and right to use. And pawnee cannot use goods pledged. So but here the bailee can use the goods as per terms of the bailment, and that is we in a pledge the pawnee only can have the goods for the security purpose, cannot use this goods for their personal uses. But bailment is not like that, and pawnee bailee can use the goods as per the terms of the bailment. And right to sell. So pawnee can sell the goods pledged after giving notice to the pawner in case of default by the pawner. But bailee can either retain the goods or sue the bailer for his duty. That bailee can either retain the goods or sue the bailer for his duty, that is how to return the goods. And next we discuss about these are some major difference between the pledge and bailment. Next we discuss about rights of pawnee. So these rights of pawnee, you can say rights of retailer, right to claim reimbursement of extraordinary expenses, and right to sue pawner, a right to sell, and right against true owner. So these are the some of important difference between pledge and bailment. Next we discuss about right of pawnee. The right of pawnee, you can say like a right of retainer, and right to claim reimbursement of extraordinary expenses, and right to sue pawner, and a right to sell, and right against true owner. Let's discuss that first one, right of a retainer. The pawnee may retain the goods pledged for payment of debt or the performance of the promise. For that purpose, he can retain the goods, and for interest of debt, if there is any interest have to be paid, and the pawnee have rights to retain the goods. And next he can say all necessary expenses incurred by him in respect of possession for the preservation of the goods pledged. So these are the rights we have by the pawnee. And next we can say a right to claim reimbursement of extraordinary expenses. That is, the pawnee is entitled to receive from the pawner extraordinary expenses incurred by him for the preservation of the goods pledged. If the pawnee lend money to the same pawner subsequent to the pledge, the right of the retainer over the pledged goods extend to the subsequent advances also. So next we can say a right to sue pawner. See, if the pawner makes default in payment of debt or performance of the promise, the pawnee has a right to sue the pawner for the recovery of the due for the performance of the promise, or retained the goods pledged as a collateral security. So that in case of default by the pawner, the pawner makes a default in payment of the debt, the performance of promise, and the contract pledged, the pawnee will have the file or suit against the pawner for the debt. And next we can say right to sell. So if the pawner makes default in payment of debt or performance of the promise, the pawnee has a right to sell the goods pledged after giving a reasonable notice for the intended sale to the pawner. So in case if he has given the notice, then he has the right to sell the goods. And next right we can say a right against true owner. When the pawner has obtained possession of goods pledged by him under the voidable contract, the contract has not been resigned at the time of pledge, the pawnee acquires a good title good provided he acted in the good faith without notice of the pawner's default of title. So when the pawner obtained possession of the goods pledged by him under the contract of voidable under the section 19 or 19A, but the contract has not been resigned at the time of the pledge, the pawnee acquired a goods title of the goods provided to act in good faith without notice of the pawner's default of title. Next we discuss about rights of pawner. Rights of pawner. So we can say right to get the pawnee's duties duly enforced, and right of redeem. That is, the pawner has the right to take back the goods pledged provided that he has paid the whole of the amount of debt along with any interest or charge therefore to the pawnee. And then we can say the duty of pawnee or the right of pawner. Therefore the pawnee can enforce by shoot all the duties of the pony. So these are the some important right of Pavna. Thank you.